Okay, here we have the Dubliner Quasadilla. This is only a half of one. And we also have a half of Monte Cristo. And this has got ham and cheese and Swiss and turkey in it. You have to excuse me a second. I forgot one more item that comes with this. Let me grab that right quick. With the Monte Cristo, it comes with this. This is a raspberry preserves. And get myself just a little more light in here. It's a little bit dark. It's kind of early in the morning yet, but I wanted to get going on this right away here today so I can get an early post on it. And here's the box that came in. These two items here, one's last night that never quite made it off the line. They were duplicate makes. Had I not taken them and put them in a box to bring home, they probably would have ended up in the garbage because they were remakes. The customer got their sandwiches in a timely manner, but since these never made it out the window, I thought, well, I'll grab them and I'll make a review of them, and there's nothing wrong with them. They never hit the floor or anything to that effect. So I think I'm going to start out with the quesadilla. These quesadillas have got chicken in them. They've got two different kinds of cheese in them. And then they've got our haystacks in them, which is a fried onion. You can see that right here. And then you got the chicken breast. And well, let's go ahead and give this a try. Very good. It's got a very good flavor to it. Quesadilla is right on point. These are both served hot. This is a whole entire sandwich. It's dipped in a batter and then, it's fried. You can see the cheese oozing out a little bit there. I'm going to go ahead and finish off this little piece here, and then we're going to tear into the Monte Cristo and give that a try. And of course, my favorite beverage. It's a very good sandwich. They do offer what's called mix and match platters down there, where you can get they call the Monte Pub Bites, which when you order a Monte Cristo, you'll get two halves, which are usually shaped something about like that. But ultimately, this sandwich starts out in a rectangle form, and what they'll do is they'll cut a third of it off and fry it. So then you end up with something that's shaped about like that. And they cut it diagonally and put it on a platter with these raspberry preserves. And then they lightly coat this with powdered sugar. And then you can order it with whatever you decide you want with it, be it broccoli bites or a quesadilla or egg rolls. And there's a few other items. I mean, it's kind of early in the morning, so these things ain't coming to me right off the top. But let's go ahead and put some of this raspberry on here and try this and see how it tastes. Seeing as how I like raspberry, this shouldn't be too bad. Well, we just kind of coat it nice and evenly there. Now we'll give that a try next. The raspberry complements the sandwich really nicely. You know, like I said, I do make a lot of this stuff and deal with these food items quite often. In fact, every single night, but I've never actually tasted this raspberry preserves. This is a first for me. I have tasted the quesadillas and I have tasted the Monte Cristos, but I've never actually sat down and ate them per se like this. It was very good. Well, you know, being a fried item, you are going to get a little bit of grease on your fingers. I mean, but it's not overwhelming. It's not saturated in it. I mean, it's not dripping all over my plate or nothing. My plate still looks pretty dry. Very good. I never imagined last night when I went to sleep that this is what I'd be having for breakfast. I mean, it's definitely going to be a filling breakfast, seeing as how I have a couple of these left yet too. And you want to try one of these pieces of this case Monte Cristo?
I suppose.
Right here, I'm gonna. There's one right there. You want any raspberry preserves with that?
What's all in it?
That's got ham and turkey, Swiss, and I do believe American cheese.
No, I don't want no.
No raspberry?
No.
Okay. Well, that's alright. More raspberry for me. It's my father-in-law over here to my left. I typically share some of these food items that I bring home with me because it's a little bit more than I can handle myself. I think we're going to go ahead and cut this down before I put any more on it. You know, even being day 2 on this sandwich, and I did reheat this because I didn't want to eat this cold, seeing as how it's a breaded sandwich. What do you think of that? A little different. Overall, it's not really too bad though. It's similar to a club in a way, if you ask me. I mean, minus, you know, the basil mayo and the lettuce and the tomato and the bacon, and it is breaded. I mean, but the meat and the cheese that's used inside it is very much the same. However, I do believe the club sandwich has a cheddar on it, and this would appear to me to be American cheese inside of this one. It's dipped in the batter, but however, that's a menu thing that I'm not going to disclose here on this video. These are strictly for entertainment purposes. This is a non-promotional video. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this Monte Cristo here. I've tried bits and pieces and bites of these here and there along the way at work, but I've never actually sat down and ate one, let alone with the raspberry on it. It's not good practice to sit and eat food and meals and whatnot while we're on the line, because that's not what we're there to do. We're there to make sandwiches and serve the customers. We do check the food and make sure it tastes up to point. I mean, it's always good to know that what you're serving tastes well as looks well. You want your customer to be satisfied. But yeah, that raspberry definitely tips it off. Want to try one of the quesadillas?
What is that?
That's got chicken and meat, chicken and cheese in it, and it got a little bit of fried onion. The haystacks, they're like a breaded. I shared half of my Reuben that I did on my video yesterday with my father-in-law. He likes Reubens also, like I do. Yeah, I definitely really do like this. It's a fairly popular menu item down there. There's been many a night where we've sold out of them. It does say on the menu, world famous Monte Cristo, and it's very much well deserving of that title. And then we got one little quesadilla left here, which I'll give you a close-up of this here. You can see right up in here, it's got the haystack and the cheese. And this is also cheese and chicken. And
cat's coming.
You just get back out of here. I got a kitty cat trying to invade up on my food here. She ain't about to get none of this, but yeah, that's my little baby kitty back here in the background. Very friendly kitty cat. We love her. How you like that?
Oh.
It's got a little bit of a zing to the cheese. I'm not sure on the exact cheese that's in here. I mean, if I had to guess, and I'm supposed to know this, so it doesn't make me look the smartest being a line cook. I'm supposed to know the ingredients of what it is I'm cooking and serving, but to me, myself, if I had to guess, I would say it's more of a Colby Jack mixture. Either way, it's pretty good. The Monte Cristo that I just reviewed here and ate was made by one of my co-workers last night. The quesadilla I made, like I said, I'm not one to let good food go to waste. And these sat up in the window for quite a stretch, so they could not be served to the customer, nor was there a customer wanting them at the present point in time, so I stuck them in a to-go box and brought them home. You know, well, what better to do a review? I mean, it's still fresh and it's nothing wrong with it, but makes a good breakfast for me, and also gives a little something for y'all to take a look at and watch and see. And I give both these items on a scale of 1 to 5. I give them both about a 5. I mean, I'm not taking a personal bias here just because I'm an employee there, but they are good food items. And you know, I've had quesadillas from other places, and there's numerous other places that do have quesadillas. The Monte Cristo, however, is you won't find that in any other restaurant. That's exclusively at Bennigans, to the best of my knowledge. I've never seen it on a menu anywhere else. Well, there you have it. That's my take on 2 more of the menu items from Bennigans. They're doing good things down there with their food. I'm definitely liking it, and I hope y'all do too if you happen to visit and give them a try. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you thought. I'll be watching for some more videos just as soon as we find something else here to eat or drink or give a review on. We'll be posting it up. Thank you very much. Talk to you later.